All right, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, really good afternoon to you and welcome today to the auction at number 12, Sherlowe Court here in Bentleigh East. On behalf of the whole team at Harcourts Oakley, I must say, really proud to be here today to represent our vendors. I'd like to thank them for the opportunity to sell their biggest asset. If you have come here with the intention to bid today, I'd like to wish you the very best of luck with those endeavours. And if you are a lucky purchaser here today, just that little early, congratulations to you as well. Now, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property once that property has been knocked down to our successful bidder. Our vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids, it prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and it prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words I'll use during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. The contracts that read Harcourts in Oakley have been entrusted with the sale of number 12 Sherlowe Court here in Bentleigh East. The chattels to be passed for today's sale listed as all fixtures, fittings as inspected. If you are a lucky purchaser here today, we'll just ask for a slender 10% deposit upon the sign of the contract, balance due in 30 or 60 days unless you've made prior arrangements. I will ask, are there any questions regarding contract, section 32 or today's auction? No questions? All of that for nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be remiss of me to not at least very quickly touch on this absolutely stunning opportunity that presents itself for you here today. Set on some 640 square metres of land, an absolutely prime spot of East Bentleigh stands this magnificent home. Attention to detail the whole way throughout, and for me, it's just the way you walk straight through that front door. You're met by massive high ceilings that just give you such a great sense of space and light. You've got 5 great sized bedrooms, multiple bathrooms that are absolutely beautifully appointed, great sized living areas, that back al fresco area, the undercover, the big set of grass. Let's picture your Saturday spent not attending auctions, just spending some time out there with the kids and making some family memories. If that backyard's not big enough, well, I tell you what, just go to the end of the street, because the park at the end of the street certainly will cater for you and your family's needs. Bentleigh East, ladies and gentlemen, without question, one of Melbourne's best quality suburbs, and without question, one of Glenara's fastest growing suburbs. Week in, week out, this suburb is producing historic results, and that is because of the shops, the restaurants, the cafes, the parks, the schools of which you are walking distance quite literally within. I think it's just back there. Whether that be primary or secondary, you can take your pick. It is all here in this location for you. But ladies and gentlemen, 4 weeks in the making, you've seen it, loved it. Now's your time to buy it. I think we mentioned you get a bottle of whiskey if you kick us off. I'm happy for you to do that. Would anybody like to go first? Pardon, Tony, I had 1.5 there. Sorry, Charles, you were too slow. But 1.5, Tony's kicked it off. And at 1.5, ladies and gentlemen, we are off and away. Yes, sir. 1.85. Bang! I love that bid. That's big, bold, and confident.
We're on the market.
And we're on the market to sell. Make no mistake about that. And at 185, man knows how to buy. At 1,850,000. Tony, what do we say there? Let's come back now. At 185 there. Don't worry, sir. Shake your head the wrong way. It's worth more. Get the whiskey, get the home too. And at 185.
Yes. We're on the market.
Yes, we are, sir. Absolutely. Make no mistake right now. You've got the key. And at 185, we're off and away, ladies and gentlemen. Who'd like to be that third face in the race now? There's already 2 in it. And at 1,850,000. Happy to move along in any further rise now, because we are on the market to sell at 1,850,000. Your bid, sir. First call at 185 here. Second time at $1,850,000. Third final time at 1,850,000. We are done, finished, silent at 1,850,000. The bid. Tell you what, sir, that was nice and easy.
Sold, come on.
Not yet. I wish I could, but I'll tell you what, for the last 6 weeks I've been saying one bid does not buy an auction, and I'm yet to be proven wrong. I'm happy to be, but at 185, you're in front now. 1,850,000. That big bold bid probably came from how good my spiel was, eh? And at 1,850,000, that's probably, pardon?
1,000.
And 5,000. And 5. That makes 86, which makes 91. At 1,891. Sorry, 1,861. Apologies. At 1,856,000. Tony, 57. 1856, let's say 57 or anybody else for that matter. But 1856, your bid, sir, still. At 1856, I haven't been proven wrong yet. One bid doesn't buy an auction. There you go. At 1856, you were close though. At 1856, your bid. Anybody else can jump in now. 1,856,000, 5-bedroom, absolutely world-class family home. Absolutely nothing to do. 1856, just move in with your family and enjoy it. And at 1856, sorry?
1,000.
And 1,000.
5,000.
And 5. That makes 62. Quick math. 1862. Tony? What do we say? What's the rebuttal now? 1862. Let's say 65, 70, maybe 1.9. 1862. What do you say? Or you can say 19 if you'd like, sir, but you get it yourself. At 1862 there, Tony, over to you, or anybody else for that matter. 2 in it, happy to see 3. But at 1862, currently your bid, sir, there. 1862, Tony, what do we say? Need to know. First time at 1862 here. Anybody else can jump in now if you'd like to.
1,000.
And at 1.
5,000.
And 5. That makes 68. 1868, the bid. 1,868,000. Tony, what do we say now? Let's say 70, make it nice and easy for my counting. But at 1868 there, your bid, sir, currently in front now. At 1868, your bid. 1,868,000. Tony, let's say 1 now. Let's go, let's move it along. Let's get that boring part out of the way. At 1868, what do you say? Jump that bid now. Maybe try something stronger than 1,000. It doesn't feel like those are going to work. But at 1868, I think we say try something big, bold and strong. At 1868, maybe 19. At 1868, what would you like to say? What's the rebuttal now at 1868? Or anybody else for that matter? I started to turn my back. There's a lot of action over here. But at 1868, your bid now. First time. 1.7. 187.
5,000.
And 5. 1875. And 80? 1875. Tony? Let's go. 1875, your bid, sir. Let's say 80 now. 1875 there, or anybody else, jump in now if you'd like to. 1875, nice crowd here coming out on our Saturday. Nice to see the sun shining on this opportunity now. But a 1875 there. What would you like to say, Tony? I think we say 80. 1875 there. First time, 1875, right there. Second time, $1,875,000. And 1. Makes 81. 1881. 1,881,000. Tony? 82? 85? 1,881,000. I can see you guys talking about it. You're asking if you should bid again. That answer is always yes. If you need to discuss it, it means yes. At 1881. If you're not looking at each other and you're not discussing it, then it means no. But while you're discussing it, it means yes. And at 1881, right now, that's your bid, sir. $1,881,000, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to sing, shout, or jump up and down now if you'd like to. But 1881, right there, sir. Got the whiskey. Try the home as well.
1,89.
89. Pardon?
5.
595. Thank you. 1895. I said 1.9 before, we're probably going to get there, don't worry. And a 1895, now would be the time to jump that bid and take that opportunity. 1895, otherwise he might snatch it off you. And a 1895, let's go, let's move it along. 1,895,000, right there. What do we say, ladies and gentlemen? We're out this side of the room. Very boring, this side of the room, no offense. But at 1895, a lot of action here. 1,895,000, Tony. Let's go, let's move it along. Let's say 19. 1895, let's say 19. 1,895,000. Let's say 19. First time at 1895.
19.
Bang, there it is. Got it. And 5. And 10?
We're out.
Are you sure?
Sure.
He is bidding incredibly confidently, but you have no idea what he's got to spend. So just make sure you bid to your best ability. At 1,905,000, would you like to bid it? At 1,905,000, you can make it 2,905,000 if you'd like to. And at 1,905,000, you'd set another record for this absolutely fantastic suburb. And at 1,905,000, right now, your bid, over to you, sir, or anybody else, but it does feel like it's a 2-horse race at this point. At 1,905,000, what would you like to say, sir? First time, 1,905,000, let's say 10. Second time, 1,905,000. 10 would do it. Put your back in front. Talking about it again. Thanks for your patience, appreciate it. What do you say? Want to say 10? Never know. Just your best limit. 1905. No pressure. 1905, but it feels like it's down to you. That's okay. Talk about it again if you need to. Just give your best effort because there is not another home like this on the market or coming up. And at 1905, that's why he's bidding so comfortably because he knows they're so scarce. And at 1905, just bid your best. 1,905,000. Your opportunity or anybody else's opportunity for that matter. At 1905, you've still got time if you'd like to jump in late. At 1905, sir, what would you like to say? First time, 1905. Second time, 1,905,000. We're done in the crowd. Third, final time, all done? Finished, silent at $1,905,000. Sir, it does feel like it's down to you. Tony, 1,905, and I appreciate your patience. I do the same thing for your home, don't worry.
Come on, sold, hammer.
You never know. 1,905.
191.
And 10.
5,000.
And 15. And 20. And 20. Show your confidence and strength. This marketplace certainly not rewarding the hesitant. And at 1915 right now, I think we say 20. And at 1915, don't sell your future home short. At 1915, you wouldn't want to do that now. At 1915, right there, his bid now, but still your opportunity. At 1915, as I say, it's nice to see the sun out, people actually finding shade, which was hard to do this morning. But at 1915, your bid, sir, what would you like to say, sir? What's the rebuttal now? At 1915, I think it's 20, but maybe it's 50. But at 1915, or maybe it's 2 million, that's still available for you. And at 1915, would you like to say 20 or 2 million? But at 1915, talking about it again, take your time. Best call, but at 1915, otherwise we go, ladies and gentlemen, unless there's interest here. Second time at 1915, right here. Third, final time, all done. Silent, finished, in the crowd. It does feel like it's down to them, which is good news. But at 1915, for you. 1915, Tony, Stephen, need to know here, what do we say? 1,915,000. I think we say 20. What do you want to say, sir? I think 20. At 1915, maybe 20? You're nodding the right direction now. At 1915, let's say 20. Let's move it along. 1915, maybe 50. At 1915, we might get there. But at 1915, we want to say 20 or 50 or 2 mil. But at 1915, you can pick. I don't mind. At 1915, you never know. It could have been his last bid. You don't know that. It may be, but it may be not. Tony, watch your back. But at 1915, Tony, you're going to get hit by a car. Tony, you're going to get hit by a car. 1915, watch out. At $1,915,000. Sorry, madam. Thank you. Appreciate it. At 1915. Tony? Okay. You put the finger up. That means I can't do anything. But at 1915. But I appreciate your patience. I really do. I know it's a big decision for you. And sure it is for them as well. But at 1915. Tony, I do need to know. He's been very patient, very fair man. But I understand you've got a client there. But at 1915. Do need to know. Let's say 20, sir. First call. 1915. Let's say 20. Second time. 1915. I reckon 20. Third.
25.
25, even better.
What's that? Where's
25. 19 attached.
That? 5 more.
And 30. And 40 or 50? 30 there. 1.9 attached. $1,930,000 right there. What would you like to say, sir? Want to try another 10? Let's say 40. Try it again. Never know. Might have been his last. He took a moment. Maybe it's just because of my language, but he took a moment. Never know. At 1930. Test him out. Never know your luck. 1930. Absolutely nothing like this. 640 square metres, 5 great sized bedrooms, beautifully high ceilings, multiple living areas, beautifully appointed bathrooms, beautifully appointed home for that matter. And a 1930. Park at the end of the street. Another 10,000. Could be worth taking the kids to that every night. Let's make no mistake about that. And a 1930. You never know. At 1930. You could be in here by summer, by Christmas, by New Year's. And a 1930. What a time to live in Melbourne. And a 1930. Better than New South Wales. And a 1930. We weren't saying that 6 months ago. First time at 1930. Second time, $1,930,000. Are you sure? Third, final time. All done. Silent. At 1,930,000. I need to know. I know, Tony. They look unsure, and that is why I'm hesitant to do anything rash, and I appreciate it. I do. They just look a little unsure.
I better go to a barbecue, mate.
At 1930. Don't worry, I've got another auction. At 19.
1935.
And 35, that's why we waited. And 40. And 45, let's go. Let's get the boring part out of the way. Let's do it. At 1940, let's say 45, let's do it. At 1940, pardon?
5.
Got it. And 50, 50. 55, let's go. At 50 now, we've got barbecues to go to. At 1950, with no pressure, I'm sure you do too. And at 1950, let's go. 55, yes? 1950, let's go. Let's say 60 or 2 mil. Never know. That could knock them out. That could be their limit. And a 1950, let's try it. Let's test it out. And a 1950, test it. At 1950, never know. First time, there's a lot of rhyming. Second time at 1950. Again, I'm really sorry to turn my back. Third, final time, 1950. I said that a couple of times. Tony, I've got to know. 1950. Let's go. 55.
5.
Bang.
5 again.
60. 65. 65. 70. 65.
You got 65?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be 70.
70.
Yep.
75. 1970. Let's go. 75 now. Let's do it. At 1970. Let's not think about it. Let's just say 75 and see what happens. At 197. Let's just say 75. You never know. At 197. Right here. What's the difference between 65 and 75? It's not much, and interest rates at 2%. And a 197 right there. Let's say 5 and test it out. And a 197. What do you want to say? What's that retort? That rebuttal now? I know there's more there. And a 197. Test him out. First time. 197. Yep.
Yep. 5.
5. 80.
5 as well.
80, let's go. 85 on the nod, straight back.
5.
Bang, got it. 90, got it. 95, let's go. Or 2. But a 19, 90. Yeah, that needs to be updated. 1,990,000. There, Tony. Let's go. 95 or 2? You pick. Or 2.1. 1,990,000. That'd be a nice big jump. At 1,990,000. Told you there was more. At 1990, right there. At 1990, doesn't buy an auction.
2 million.
2 million, bang, got it. And 5, 205. 10, 20. 2,005,000. 5,000, 2 million attached. Whatever way you want to say it. I know it's a big decision for you. I won't take it lightly. $2,005,000. Whatever time you need, happy to give it to you. It gets you back in. 2,005,000. Buy your weekends back. 2,005,000. It's only money. Can't take it with us.
The interest rates are going up though, aren't they?
I never know. I said the market was coming down too, didn't it? At 2,005,000. This result is certainly not proving that. And at 2,005,000, what do we say, sir? I think we say 10 or 50. But at 2,005,000. 2,005,000 a bit. What would you like to say? What's your rebuttal? 2,005,000. First time at 2 with 5 attached. Second, 2,005,000. Third, at $2,005,000. I do need to know if you're in or out. You haven't said you're out yet. Most buyers say no to me about 7 times. I think you guys are up to 1. This could go for a little bit more. But at $2,005,000, I do need to know, guys. He's been incredibly patient, and I appreciate that, I do. At $2,005,000, I know it's a big decision. It is for them too. 2,005,000. Team, need to know. What do we say? First time, 205, right there. Need to know if we're in or out. Second time, 2,005,000. Tony, I've got to know. Third, final. What is he saying? I need to know before it goes. Tony? What's he say? Wait. Tony, I need to know. 2,005,000 a bit. Thank you. Sure? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to be clear. I can't take late bids or offers, so if you're waiting in the wings, now's a good time to jump in. I do need to know if you are here to bid now, because once this hits my hand, we're done. And at $2,005,000, you might have seen them off. You never know. Tony, are we done? $2,005,000. Are you sure? First time at $2,005,000. Your bid, sir. Second time, $2,005,000. Are you absolutely certain? Third. Final call. Are we done? Finished, silent, in the crowd at $2,005,000 because on behalf of Harcourts Oakley. Tony, I need to know. We are selling. Are you sure? We are selling. Sold. Congratulations. Thank you. Very well bid, very well bought. Thank you everyone for attending our auction here on your Saturday. We have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much.